Here with Dorothy and EJ. So what is it about the show that people just are so addicted to? I mean, I can't say it's the most relatable show. Not a lot of people can really be like, oh, I did that yesterday type of show. So what is it? Is it just because you guys are just at this point and you've started out just being so comfortable on the camera that you kind of make people feel like they're your friends?
I think that we bring a nice mix of, like you said, we kind of live in a fantasy world in some ways. But then also at the heart of it, we're all real people. We all go through the same things and have to deal with the same things that everyone else does. So I feel like it has a great balance of fantasy and heart at the same. So I think that that's kind of what draws people to keep tuning in.
Another thing that's special is our show tells a story of our generation, and there really isn't I would say any other reality show with people in our age group and our demographic and who can tell our story, and with all of the fantasy and the glamour aside, I think that we hone in on that, and we can honestly relate to our viewers in that way, because we're the same age, we're the same demographic, we all grew up together, we're all really close with each other, and we struggle and deal with issues that that our viewers deal with as well.
Yeah, and we're all real life friends, and I think that people can tell that. So it's not like we show up and we're just filming a TV show. This is our real lives.
So you guys were actually really close before the show started, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It's interesting because you guys have such a strong work ethic, and you really do. I mean, you're always out. You're always either social media. You have the jewelry line, correct?
Yes.
And I mean, I always see you guys just doing stuff 24/7. But where does that work ethic come from? Because I mean, you obviously weren't you were born to, successful families. So was it seeing your families like that, or what was it? Because you guys are very hardworking.
I think we honestly were just talking about this.
No, we were talking about this the other night. That's why it was funny. Yeah. I think what we were saying to each other was, I think that a lot of people think that because we, don't necessarily have to work, that we would be lazy and not do anything. But really, the success of our parents drive us to want to do more and be successful in our own right.
Exactly. And I think that growing up for both of us, we grew up in business families, and we saw what our parents could do, and also our parents kind of have set the bar so high for us that we want to make them proud, obviously, and we want to keep our legacies going.
Right. What is your ultimate goal?
I think that I would love to continue to grow my Empire products. I am coming out with a champagne line.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
What are you going to call it?
It's called Rich and Bubbly.
Rich and Bubbly. Yes. I love it.
But it costs $49.99.
That's perfect.
And you can purchase it on my website in about 2 weeks. So I want to, I'm really interested, and obviously, I live a lush lifestyle, luxurious lifestyle, but, I want to be able to take that and hone it in and make affordable products for everyone.
That's awesome. It's interesting. I'm not from Beverly Hills, but when I first moved, I live there now. But when I first moved out here, I was working at a restaurant. I won't say the name, but it's a very nice restaurant in Beverly Hills. And a lot of the very wealthy people had, I hate to say this, but they had no personality. And you guys are so personable.
That's rare,
and,
also.
to be personable, correct?
Yeah.
And I just was like, oh, I hope this isn't I hope this is how it's going to always be. But I noticed that. So you guys are was that your upbringing, or?
I don't know. My family kind of would look at me sometimes like, what happened to her? Where does she come from? I think that maybe is what attracted us all to be such close friends, that we are all yes, we come from a certain background, but we're lively, we're fun, we have a lot of attitude, we have personality. There's never a dull moment.
Yes, that's true.
I also want to say congratulations to you, your new show.
Thank you.
EJ in the City. I love, so out of if you could pick a Sex in the City character that you would portray on the show, which one would it be? Which one do you think it would be?
Samantha. We know.
Maybe Samantha. I think I'm more of a Carrie, because Carrie's just a little bit of everybody.
Carrie in fashion, and a Samantha in attitude.
Oh, okay. If you could pick somebody from, do you watch Girls on HBO? Okay, who would he be on Girls?
None of them.
None of them, okay. Because they're the modern day, Sex in the City, so I figured I'd...
Who's the one that lives uptown? No, so...
Yeah, true.
We love Girls, but...
Yeah.
I love Lee.
It's a little departure from our real lives.
Congratulations to you both. It's so cool seeing you guys continue to be so successful on this show, and I wish you all the best.